Hi everybody, welcome to GameGorgon. My name is Krug.
I'm Indigo.
And today we're here to talk to you about an interesting development in Destiny 2's XP system.
Who likes math?
Nobody.
Okay, we're gonna talk about math.
Yeah. But we're gonna make it fun, so don't leave. Stay. Don't. Nope. That. Stay.
Stay.
Good boy. Or girl.
Nice
Whatever.
pick.
There was a Redditor named EnergiserX who had a lot of free time and felt that their XP was off a little bit. And so what they decided to do was record all of their sessions and then go back and with a third-party system to show how much XP that they were getting and their light levels, that they were going to determine whether the amount of XP that they were supposed to be receiving was the amount of XP that they actually received.
The third-party program we're talking about is DIW, which is a Destiny account management tool that uses their API.
Can you do that again? You said management.
Account management tool? Hello. Management tool that uses Destiny's open API to authenticate you, first of all, so it's not going to do things without your permission. And after that, it allows you to manage your Destiny 2 character, transfer things to the vault or from one character to another, so on and so forth. It tracks, among other things, XP gain for your character during a game.
All of this data was gathered with a level 20 character, which is really important because the XP bar at the end, once you fill it up, you get a bright engram. And that's kind of where all of the really kind of cool stuff you get at that 20th level. Like you get sparrows, you get ships, you get emotes.
Cosmetic fun things
that
everybody wants.
He took the 80,000 XP bar and actually looked at it and decided that it was 360 pixels wide and determined that each pixel was approximately 222.8, or kind of rounded it up to 225 XP per pixel. He went over 3 different methods. First, he just kind of played where he went around and did public events, killed enemies, and he noticed a very interesting trend, which we're going to show right here. Next method, he actually went in and he chained as many kills as he possibly could. He was well rested and should have theoretically gotten the most amount of XP. And this is what he found.
So you'll notice partway through the enemies moving against each other public event on the right side of the graph that his XP per pixel drops off drastically.
And then as a control, he actually went to each individual enemy, killed one enemy, then waited for the chain to stop, and then killed the next enemy, waited for the chain, killed the third enemy, and so on, to kind of create like how much XP you should be getting per kill, and he came up with this kind of control.
Yeah, so expecting to see a linear progression of XP as opposed to what we saw in the last 2 graphs. His TLDR explained it best. If you earn XP slowly, the in-game display is correct. If you play normally, the game drops some XP, approximately 50%. If you power grind XP, the game will drop most of your XP. In testing, he managed to lose approximately 95% of the XP during an enemies moving against each other event, which is a ton of XP.
We have all of his data and links to all of his charts in the description if you guys want to go to the show notes so you guys can see all of his stuff yourself. And a little bit further description, a little bit more detailed other than just the TLDR.
Right.
Now, the reason this is really important is the fact that when you are playing, you can actually buy bright engrams. And he was calculating that he was losing about 1.5 bright engrams when he was playing at like full on actually playing, which is approximately $3 worth of money that he could have theoretically spent to get these bright engrams.
Right.
This went out on Reddit and a lot of people, upvoted it and a lot of people were reading into it, including the devs. And this is the part that I think is really, really important.
Yeah.
Is that the devs came out as soon as they saw, or presumably as soon as they saw it, and said, that's not the way it's supposed to work. And they immediately disabled that feature. And so now you should be receiving XP normally.
Right.
I love that they did this. This wasn't a half-ass effort. It was just flat out,
We'll disable it as soon as possible. It was, as of literally right now in the post, this is turned off.
Yeah. I think that's really, really important. It was a short post, which we also have a link to that as well. But then Luke Smith, right? Yeah. But also Luke Smith went out on Twitter, and they've got a weekly stream that they're going on before the new update. And they mentioned that they want to talk about community feedback that they've been seeing recently. And I think this is really important. I really love that they are being as open and as honest and forthcoming as they possibly can. I agree with a lot of people who are complaining, saying that they weren't talking about some of the community feedback previously, but if they're going to make efforts to start doing that moving forward, I love it. I'm super happy about it.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
This was handled really well. Thank you for not being EA.
Quick QueueTimes PSA. Remember, Ajit Pai's an asshole.
And EA is a bunch of greedy bastards. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys, head down in the comments. Let us know. Do you think that Destiny 2 is behaving correctly to community feedback? Do you think that they made the right decision by immediately disabling this feature? While you guys are down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications. I know you've heard all of this. Also, the most important thing, share. Share it with your friends.
Share it with an iTunes podcast that you just leave a link to our content in and then say, this is good content.
Go to iTunes and go and find a podcast called D20 Academy.
And just leave a link to this episode.
Just leave a link to
this episode. It'd be weird, I guess.
It's comment inception. Anyways, I've been Jake.
Nope.
I've not been Jake. God, why am I having so much problems right now? Anyways, I'm Indigo, and you guys can reach me on Twitter at IndigoQT.
And I'm Krug. You can get me at KrugQT on Twitter. You can also get both of us at _QueueTimes. We've been GameGorgon. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.